frick bagels. You can reach it. I'm not taking this very seriously. It's a best of 3. This is just for the banter. I'll coach you through. I can't even talk shit because you outplaced me in the fucking tournament. Just you fucking wait until the next tournament. I'll be able to talk shit again then. I've been buying pigs on this golden interval lately, and I think it's just correct. We've been like doing this idea on pack 2 with pig and pack 3 with seahorse. They're like just trying to increase your odds of buying 3 pets is very nice. Okay, well, it didn't quite work out here. Now I just have to sell it for the otter. Is it better to waste 1 fish buff? Take the otter, it'll hit the fish. So I'm paying like 2 gold. Sort of. More like 1 gold because the rolls matter. Like I'm paying like 1 gold for half a stat. You lied to me. But that was like the one world where it doesn't work, so whatever. Well, this didn't work out. Well, I guess it worked out now, because I can take another pig. I don't think I combine the pigs, though, because combining pigs is paying 3 gold for... paying 3 gold to see a 3-drop, which is just very expensive. Or right now, paying 2 gold to see a 3-drop, which is kind of expensive. Okay, now that, now that, like, the gold intervals are a lot more, like, flexible because I have things to sell, I don't want to do the whole buying pigs, buying all the pigs idea. This is certainly a board, huh? Oh yeah, my other idea is that Dodo fucking sucks. I'm not getting baited by it anymore. It's a bad unit. What the fuck? What the fuck? I don't know if this is even... I mean, this has to be good, right? This is ridiculous. We didn't even win the... Okay, we don't. We draw. We draw. Is it the weekly thing? What's the weekly thing? I've literally never played the week on Hop server. I don't think I'm even in that server. Anyway, no, I want to shit on bagels. It'll be fun. This is a very tricky breakpoint calculation. I think it's just this, though. Wasted APM, bad player. It's for the dog stats. No, I got. Well, kind of. It still works out. No! Okay. So, I could just lotto, which would mean I hard roll for fish. That doesn't seem like a good idea. Yeah, that's not very useful. Tibby, please. Addiction. No lies are spoken. Why would I ever go full auto when I can do this? Kind of want to keep level 3 Flamingo, but it makes my board weird, so we'll see. Problem is, I don't really have a good buff, so I guess I buff sheep and deer and just really hope I hit turkey. I guess I can just combine deer if I hit these triples. I guess that's fine. Yeah, that's probably the best. That's tempting. Probably wrong, right? I mean, I have the fish and the flamingo to buff it with. But if I go summons, I immediately sell it, so it's just kind of wasted investment. I pretty much always win this fight. I think I just keep rolling for these. I even can combine deer. This just covers everything, I think. I guess, what is this board gonna look like next turn? He's probably just gonna have a pretty similar board. Okay. We're fucked. What do we do? Okay, we need a buff target of some sort. I guess the best one is Crocodile. Really need pill. I don't think we lock pairs. We can buy pairs if they matter breakpoint wise, but we really need the pill. Okay, there it is. Now we can lock pairs. Actually, can is still better than pair here. Really? I guess this is why Bagels is a better player. Well, that was weird. Like, the screen shake with this on the screen? Can't even do anything. I mean, it's 3-3, but, like, it's not a particularly good 3-3. No, it's still good enough. Like, barely looking for anything in the first place. 3 rolls for these and snail seems better than a pair. Wasn't pilling turtle before flamingo better? Yes, probably. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I should have thought about it more. So I guess that seal is leaving. There's actually only 2 relevant units. I don't know if it's worth buying this snail. Because, like, before I was selling nothing. Now I'm selling a fish. Now I'm selling a pear. That gives +1. It's not really that good of a pair, right? I guess monkey is not really relevant. So it's really only 2 units. I probably should not have bought the first snail. Well, I guess it can maybe win me this round. Okay, fine. Still shot, dude. What the fuck? I should win this fight. So the question is buying sushi or rolling 3 times better? Probably rolling. Fits pretty well into the long-term plan. Thoughts on deer pill? Incorrect. The 9 is good here. And if I get Scorped, I lose, but I don't think I can play around it. Oh, shit. Okay, well, I should probably have had 1 more life, so... I got outplayed. Because I should not have pilled... I should have pilled Turtle before I pilled Flamingo. GG's. It was a Mingo Army game. I think the early game was navigated correctly. just a thought. I mean, I guess I can see the argument that just going hard lotto is better than what I ended up doing, but I feel like, no, it can't be. It just puts me way too far behind. If there was a pig in the shop right now, I would take it. Why do you have crickets? What do you like about the buy every pig theory? It's nice to be able to move gold to future tiers. I think, because I think I'm overvaluing tier 1 rolls a bit. And I feel it's more efficient to buying 3 units every turn gives you a better chance to actually win rounds, which is nice in the lotto lines. And it's just like, I think it's more efficient than rolling down and freezing because of how small the shop is. I'm not certain there, though. It was 13-15, so we could buy spiders. Spiders do trade reasonably here. Oh. I could buy peacock. Seems kind of questionable. Oh no. Okay. Damn it, I usually buy spiders. Seems reasonable. Okay, well, unless he hits a camel, then it's bad. Looks good. Okay, we pay 6 gold for 1-1. So it's like 3. Okay, no, this is not worth it. I like my goal on turns 1 and 2 because I want 2 triples. That's enough for Lotto if I get 2 tier 3s. I think like buying pigs, like I think the thing is buying pigs is like barely less efficient than rolling down the 3 gold instead, which is, and then it has the other benefits. Like if it is less efficient, it's like not by much. I don't really know how I was supposed to not lose every fight here. Alright, sheep into ram into bison. Target. Oh, okay, that's pretty good. Need a buff target. Preemptive bison with level 3 snail. That's very funny, but probably wrong. Wait, it's just sell now, right? What are the odds I lose the next fight? I mean, I can easily just keep this frozen, but... What? I really need to start winning fights. Shoutouts to Venus. Okay, now here's the problem. I don't actually have any long term. Wait, he has 5 drops, so that's long term. Level 3 snail? What do you mean? This is normal. I maybe should have sold first, but it's fine. Yeah, that's what I had in mind, chat. Should have taken the bison. Even if I did know I was gonna hit level 3 seal, I don't think the bison is very good. Well, no, it's probably good. Violet, that sloth is after like a multi-month drought. I feel like I feel like my sloth luck is below average. Are you fucking serious? I mean, I guess. What? How is that big? What? It's not even cupcake. Those are all like what? Wait, how? What? Azure Flamingo trip? Oh, yeah, I guess. That makes sense. Hard roll. I kind of want to at least attempt to win, even though there's no chance realistically, but okay, we did draw. I mean, I don't think I can go parrot because then I just don't have enough stats. Also, he's just gonna go croc now. He's just gonna go shark back now, so this doesn't really work, but to try. What exactly is the out? There's usually one somewhere. Oh, well, okay. I probably shouldn't have sold fish and should have just locked turtle, but I was thinking like I needed like yeah, whatever. Jeez. I mean, I don't really know if anything I do there ever wins. If level 3 stale can't win, then what does win? Pretty sure the second game was not winnable. The first game, maybe. No, honestly, the first game didn't feel very winnable either because the only mistake I made cost me like one round. The only like major mistake I can think of cost me like maybe one round. Shark seems like a good unit. Yeah, it's almost like this pack is not actually that skill testing. Uh, I tempoed you down. There was nothing skill testing about that. You hit this camel when my tempo unit was spider. Made decision to give me a 30-30 shark. Well, no, I'm not saying you played it poorly, like, but I'm saying like I don't think there was any. I don't think I had any agency in those games. Like, no matter how skillfully I play, I feel like I don't win those games as long as you play skillfully, which I guess is still skill testing, but it feels like it's sort of like one-sided. Like it feels like one side is usually in control in this game. So like you can outskill people if there's like a significant if they fuck up, but like if your opponent doesn't fuck up, sometimes it just doesn't really feel like you can win. Two players that are playing well, the one who hits harder wins. I mean, yes, but I don't know. I feel like there used to be more games where I could outskill people, and I don't know if that's because I'm just bad now, or other people are better, or because of Pack One or some combination. I feel like I'm not just hitting when I get consistent results. No, I'm not trying to say you are. You played very well, but I'm saying I don't think there's any because you play so well. I don't think there's anything anyone can do in a lot of these games. Like, because you're not playing in a way that can be exploitable. Which is frustrating because, like, I feel like I'm not that much worse than you, but those two games I feel like I didn't really have any agency. That's more my point here. Like, I'm not trying to detract from your skill when I say this. It's more just like, it's irritating that because you played the lines correctly, it doesn't really feel like there was much I could do. Is there a way to fix that balance wise? I mean, no, that is kind of just the nature of this type of game. I'm just saying it's kind of frustrating. I feel like I used to be able to outskill people a lot more, but lately people have caught up. Like in theory, this happens in any game, but I feel like other games have like either more depth, so there's more, so like nobody is hitting the skill ceiling, or like are more balanced in a way that, where there's fewer games that are just where like there's more room to, I don't know. So why does this not? Why do I not feel? Well, actually, I feel this way in Hearthstone Battlegrounds too, which is the closest game to SAP. Which, but that's because the game is also where like I feel like a lot of the time there's just not really much I can do. Uh, I have time for one game. Tibby, did you still want to play one? I need to relieve my frustrations. I don't have any customs, dude. Who the fuck is taking Tibby? Europe's are a part of that issue. I guess like Yeah, pretty much this game has a lot of variance compared to other games, so there's a lot more games that are decided by, like, the variance when both people are playing well. But I'm not sure how to fix that. Because I feel like, well, I guess in Hearthstone has that mechanic, and honestly, it feels pretty similar. Where like, damn, I kind of whiffed my discover, and so I lose, or damn, they hit their discover, they win. But I guess it makes it like less likely that that one player misses and one player hits. So maybe. What tier ups just weren't in the game? Feel off the top of my head that seems like it would feel not very interesting, but I'm not sure. I should have had Cricket in the back. It's a weird start, but like, it's fine. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if there's really a good solution without that doesn't like fundamentally change the game. I'm just kind of frustrated lately because it doesn't really feel like until recently. I always felt like when I lost, or almost always felt like when I lost, there was something I did that I could have done to change that I could have done better to change the outcome. But lately, things just haven't felt that way. Oh wait, should have. Wait, no, this is correct. They're working towards discovers and higher cost tier ups. That would probably help at least, because if it's discovers, then that would make the odds less likely. That would make it more likely that both players hit something. That probably will help. Okay, hear me out, guys. Dolphin is the best buff target here. Oh, are you high? I don't know. I was testing this. It seems pretty good. I guess it is a swan, though, so maybe the swan is just better. I don't know though. I feel like the dolphin has like a meaningful effect that you want on your final board, whereas like swan, you want it for a long time, but it's not like you want it until like before the final turn, I guess. But even a little before that, sometimes you would rather have something that actually has an effect. That's now a level 2 swan. Do I admit my mistakes? Never. The effect of swan is that you take 20% bonus turn. I mean, yes, if you put it that way, it sounds better, but what the fuck? I mean, it doesn't matter at all, but come on. I don't know. I feel like I would, like, you get 2 gold, but there is only so many things you can spend gold on in the late game. So in the late game, I would probably rather have a dolphin that messes up some of their potential outs. Oh, I guess now I'm buffing both, so it doesn't matter. No, I agree that Swan is useful, like, until the end of the game, but I still feel like it's a little more sellable in this situation. I don't know. Why am I on 3 lives? Okay, yes, it was probably better to just buff Swan, but I've been trying to experiment with Dolphin lately because I feel like I've been underrating it. Like, Dolphin's effect is nice, but it's not that good. Hey, Moose. I am not in a happy mood right now. I feel like Dolphin also gives them less time to set up summons, which makes summons like slower to get off the ground because a lot of the summon units die to Dolphin. Messes up Whale. I feel like it has quite a bit of utility. I can't take him. Incredible. It's like no possible justification I can come up for this. It doesn't even. There's not even any tier 1s on the board. Okay, yes, it's more applicable in other situations, but yes, I agree. I should have buffed the Swan, but I'm experimenting with some stuff. Well, 1 is probably fine just because it's a decent body this turn, but 2 is excessive. This could be good against some boards. Rhino never gets there. Never ever. It's so sad. Skunk is already doing its job at level 1, so leveling it doesn't make that much sense. I guess it's still a pretty meaningful... I guess it's still, like, better than freeze-rolling chocolate, though. Reason I played around with heavily prioritizing good gold intervals. Yeah, I've been like sort of doing a similar thing with the pigs, but I also usually do that on food comps. Like I buy a lot of salads that other people think are really bad because they make sense on a specific gold interval. I think it's just correct usually. How do I win? What is my final board looking like? There's like not that much time left. There are more skunks, turtles. Chili is okay. I'm probably wrong. Orb, that fits in. I have a lot of gold. Okay, wait, this should not be locked. What am I doing? That's too slow. I want to sell. No, this is fine. Let's do it. Probably better. Alright, GG's. Well, another game where I don't really feel like there was that much work that I could have done because I immediately lost all my lives for no apparent reason. But okay, I'm kind of just molding. Let me think. I should have focused on scaling Swan out, though it doesn't really make a difference long term because I would have ended up just buffing both. There maybe is an argument that I shouldn't have gone Lotto. Lost lives while going for Lotto. I mean, yes, but I don't know if going for combines would have fixed the problem. Maybe? Also, I only technically lost one life because I won the other fight. You had units that had no tempo. Well, yeah, but I would argue that makes you more incentivized to go Lotto, because if you don't have any tempo, you can't win the fight if you try to win the fight anyway. Like, I'm not convinced going for tempo there would set me up to win the game. I have more lives in exchange. I have no long term, and he has long term. Swans and two peacocks. I kind of fail to see how that would fix the problem. By Meatbone. I mean, we could go. I don't really feel like going back and looking at the game, but yeah, I guess we could go back and look and see if Meatbone would have made a difference in any of the fights, but I don't really think so. Stop taking fish. I mean, I didn't really want to, but like, what else was I supposed to take in that specific situation? I took double cricket and then rolled. I guess I could see an argument to go beaver. Did I have a beaver? Well, two fishes plus. So loses tempo, gains about 3/3 later compared to the other units which gain like less than that. Well, it's a level 2 though, so they gain like it's actually not that big of a difference. Could see Ant being better if you're not getting level 3 fish. Beaver because you can sell it for otter. That's a fair point. Have you learned to love duck? Hey, yeah, duck is pretty good. I've been doing duckfish lately. Did I skip a duck? I don't think so. No, yeah, Duck Ant and Duck Beaver are good starts. I take them when I can. But this game was weird because my first shop was Double Cricket Mosquito. And so I think you have to take the crickets at that point. And so then I rolled and I hit, I think, like Fish, Beaver, and something else. So then at that point, it's like, well, none of these are good tempo or particularly good long term. Early optimization is crucial. I think it matters, yeah, but I don't know if I really did much wrong there. So I feel like, with the exception of tempo, usually like ant tempo, sure, and horse tempo, sure, but otherwise, I feel like most like tier one tempo options set you up poorly for. Well, that's not really true, right? Because duck and beaver are like decent tempo and also set you up well long term. So I guess the main thing is that. Well, okay, so what tier one doesn't set you up well tempo wise? I guess cricket without ant or horse, and then fish. Maybe only take fish if you can get level 2 fish. Because, like, if you can get level 3 fish, because the problem with fish is that, so it loses tempo generally unless you have an ant to make it up. Taking horses. Horse is good. Yeah. So it, like, well, okay, duck actually just usually gets the same number of stats if you have triples, so duck is just straight up better than level 2 fish. Beaver is slightly worse because it only gives 4 stats versus 6, but in exchange, it's somewhat better tempo on some boards. Okay, I could maybe see the argument that you should only go fish if you can get level 3 fish, because level 3 fish is like the big payoff, where like it's like at that point that's just way, way more value than any other tier 1 can provide. You always want to take a tier 3 fish if you can help it. Um, you mean in like level 3 fish lines? Yeah, probably. Maybe you go like fish. No, that doesn't make sense. I could maybe see an argument that fish is not actually good unless you are going for level 3 fish. Sure. Fish not being able to buff your tier 3 sucks. Sucks. I mean, you still get buffs on like your swan or. Okay, so let's see. You get. When you go fish and you're not going level 3 fish, then typically what you're doing. I think, like, we can universally agree that level 3 fish is good, right? If you're set up to go for level 3 fish, it's probably the best. It's probably good. So then at that point, if you aren't set up to go level 3 fish, you're taking level 2 fish, so the long term is like comparable to the other one drops. The short term is like, so it's like bad tempo on tier 1 and it's like good tempo on tier 2, but a little awkward because it doesn't let the 3 drop, although typically you're buying like a swan and or a flamingo and or a peacock. I don't know, it's an interesting idea. I'll file it away. So this experimenting, I think it's all makes Is level 2 fish actually bad? So fish is better than beaver if you can hit 3 buff targets. Only better than other tier 1s if you get 3 buff targets, which... So usually you take the other triple first, so that's 1 buff target, and then you take a swan or a peacock, that's another buff target. This is kind of difficult to get 3. Is not that common. I think fish is fine. I mean, I don't know. It's a cool idea to try out, and I mean, I'm desperately in need of new ideas right now, so I don't quit the game. Because right now I'm kind of stuck in a mood where like it doesn't really feel like anything I do is going to improve my win rate that much. And my win rate right now is just not acceptable, so... Wait, why are all the Masters tourneys starting like a week after each other? There's no way that can work out. This will also be during the team tourney. That'll take like way more that's just way too many sets per week. Karma, if you're still here, I'd recommend spacing them out a bit more. I feel like that would just be an overwhelming number of sets for most people. You say my name. Yeah, so I noticed that the Masters tournaments are signed up for are scheduled for like to start like a week after each other, and that doesn't seem like a good idea to me. So like that means they're all going to be running concurrently, and then while that's happening, the team tourney is also happening. So like that's just like people who want to enter multiple tournaments are going to be playing like 4 sets a week, and that's starting to get kind of ridiculous. Like at that point, scheduling is going to be impossible. Is nobody playing Golden Pack? Come on, guys. I'm like an avid Golden Pack hater and I've signed up. Delay them 2 weeks. Yeah, like, I don't know. I feel like there needs to be a bit more space between each tournament. Because right now, this is just going to be an overwhelming number of sets, so you're going to get people having to just selectively enter the tournaments, which, I mean, if that could be fine, I guess, but I feel like the community is already kind of dead, so you want to incentivize people to sign up for as many of them as possible. Bagels, I play like 3 to 4 other games and work a full-time job and still am pretty good at this game. I don't really I don't think this game requires that much learning Golden Pack requires that much time investment. I'm not like amazing at Golden Pack or anything, but like I've played it like in 4 or 5 like maybe 10 games and like I feel comfortable enough. What happened to the money matches? Damon shit on me in the hog match, and then I beat him in the Okapi match because I mean, I'm significantly better at Pack 3 than Damon. I don't have time requirements. Okay, I guess that's fair. So like at that point, it's just like a do it whenever you get to it thing. Okay, I guess that might work. I don't know. I feel like it's either gonna get really overwhelming or you're gonna get like massively delayed sets. So If you're cool with that, sure. It might work fine. Want to learn what's playable against other packs? Yeah, I have the same opinion, but people keep begging me to do golden dittos, so I tried them out. It's actually pretty fun, so. Part of the fun is finding a fun way to shit on packs that are considered better. I don't know. I already have Ganon for my, like, low tier. I already have Melee Ganondorf for, like, my low tiering. I don't have enough time to low tier main in another game. Or, like, I don't have enough will to try and polish a low tier in another game. Alright, we'll raid this Rocky McRockers person who Damon likes. Who is ribbon hunting into viewer lobbies. Okay, Grouchy and Flip are here, so this guy must be pretty legit. Because those guys have good taste. Mine's packed for because I hate eggplant. Honestly, I kind of just see eggplant as like an RNG thing. I don't usually actively try to position around it that much. You know, Bagels, you could always just play Melee Ganon. Abso, go to sleep. What are you doing, man? Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Sorry I molded so much. I'll grind and fix it next time. Alright. See you guys.